We are going to solve a Leetcode problem which is called as count collisions on a road. In this question what we are given is that we are given a string that will contain 3 characters L, R and S. L represents a car which is moving in left direction, R represents a car which is moving in right direction, and S represents a stationary car. In this question we are given few points, which is that each car apart from the stationary car is moving at a constant speed, and when two cars that are moving in different direction collide with each other, the collision value will be increasing by 2, and when a car which is moving towards a stationary car, the collision value will be increasing by 1. So let us now take an example test case and try to understand how we can solve this question. Here we have a test case where we have a lot of values. So what we are going to do is that, so in the given question the given question states that each car is moving at a constant speed. From that what we can derive is that when we see on the leftmost side or a rightmost side, in leftmost side if we have a car which is moving in left direction, right, if we assume the distance between them is x, then we can say that if they are moving constant speed, the distance between them will always remain same, which means that they will never collide. Same case applies for the rightmost car, where if a car is moving in the right side and they are in the rightmost value, then the distance between them will never be 0. It means that they will never collide. So what we can do is that we can remove all the values that are in the leftmost side and they are left, and in the rightmost side and they are r. So we can remove that, and then we can have a substring that will guarantee that all the values that are in the substring will collide. Now what we can do is that we can remove all the L values and the right values from this test case, and we will have this substring, right? From the substring what we can do is that for each value which is not S, we will simply increase the counter by 1. Let me tell you why. When we take R and L, what will happen is that we will increase value by 2 because they are moving in different directions. So if they are moving in different direction, each character is representing a one value, right? And when something is like colliding with stationary object, then the value is increasing by 1, which means that the moving thing value is being added. So what we can do is that when we start traversing this, when we come to R, the value will be increasing by 1. Then when we come to L, which means that it's going to collide with R, so value will be increased by 1, which is 2. Now this R is going to be colliding with S, which means that we have to increase the counter by 1, which is 3. Now this L will be colliding with S. Now the counter value will be 4. After this, when we come to this L will collide with this S, making our counter as 5. Now let us see how we can like code this up. In code what we are doing is that we are starting from the leftmost side and we are removing all the values that are left L till we are not able to find any L. We are same doing for the right side, where we are trying to remove all the consecutive R values. When we are done with this, what will happen is that here in this for loop we will have this substring here. So what we are going to do is that if a current value is not A equals to S, we will simply increase the count, and after that we will return the count value.